Hey, Eric.
Hey, Chris.
Well, guess what happened today, Eric? Coach Dad won his first basketball game.
Wow. How many refs did you punch out?
I didn't punch out any. Actually, the officials were very nice, and they did a great job, I think.
Okay.
I missed a couple calls, but, there's only two of them. There's not three.
Garbage.
They're going to miss that.
Get out of here, zebras.
But we beat the rival school who beat us by 21 last year. But now that there's a genius basketball coach on the sideline, that's me.
Yeah.
The team was able to will themselves to a defensive victory, 12-11.
Wow, 12-11. How many quarters of play we got here? Two halves?
4 6-minute quarters.
4 6-minute quarters.
4 6-minute quarters.
And they put up 11 points. Is the average height of your basketball team like 3'8" or something like that?
I guess we're a little on the smaller side, but we're good defensively.
Yeah.
And so was the other team for that matter. We just happened to hit one more shot than they did, or we hit our free throws.
Did anyone hit a 3-pointer?
No one on my team shot a 3-pointer, which is good because I said no one shoots 3-pointers except for him, maybe.
Yeah. Did anyone run a basketball play?
Oh yeah.
They set a pick.
We set screens every play.
Awesome. Any illegal screens?
The first quarter, they let a little bit go, and they tell the coaches, and then if it keeps going, they
make adjustments.
So he said, one of your guys is leaning on the screen a little bit. I think it was my kid. And I told him not to, and he didn't. So we didn't get any turnovers.
No text this time.
It ran a DHO. You know what that is?
Delivery home office.
Dribble handoff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that worked pretty good.
Yeah.
The kid didn't make the shot, but it got him an open look, right?
Did anyone do the Zangief move where he stands with his arms out and spins?
No, we didn't do that. No. The other team got a shot at the buzzer for the win, and it didn't go in.
It clanked off. Did he airball it? Did everybody point and laugh at his dumb ass?
No, it hit the rim, and one of my players said that he got a finger on it. So.
Oh, hell yeah, he fingered that ball.
Yeah.
It's great. Kids love doing that.
Yeah. So 1-0 now, undefeated basketball coach. Heading into our next game, which I thought today was going to be our toughest game all year, but it actually might be next week.
First one's always the toughest, Chris.
You mean Hot Sounds I recorded?
Welcome to Retrograde Amnesia, a comprehensive podcast where we discuss classic Japanese role-playing games chapter by chapter, beat by beat. This is Season 8, Episode 10 of our coverage of Phantasy Star IV, the end of the Millennium. My name is Chris, a Millennium Man, and I'm also joined by Eric, a Mechanical Man.
Yeah, okay, I'll go with that. Hello, Chris. Sure.
Hello, yes. I'm a Mechanical Man.
Is that a lyric to something? Okay.
It's a lyric to a Command and Conquer song.
Okay. Command and Conquer, Total Sentence Imposed is 10 years, one of those soundtrack songs.
If you put the Warcraft 2 CD-ROM into your CD player and listened to the soundtrack and got the hidden track, there was a spoof of that song called I'm a Medieval Man.
That's cool. Never play track 1 in your CD player, though.
Why?
Because it's all data and it makes bad noises. FakeNet, play some of those noises right now.
Cool. FakeNet, play a couple seconds of I'm a Medieval Man, especially the part where he says, why do you keep touching me?
I'm a medieval man. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Why do you keep touching me?
Oh, cool. Thanks.
It's beautiful music, Chris.
That's a beautiful piece of lore in the annals of PC gaming history. Anyway, Eric, we're also joined by the RealNet, a collective of patrons who are watching us record this podcast live on a secret video feed at patreon.com/retroam.
We're also joined by the FakeNet, the computer voice that picked Wolverine in Marvel Comic Invasion.
Initializing FakeNet. I had to. It's Canadian Appreciation Month.
Oh, yeah. It's not called Comic Invasion. They're not invading the comic zone. It's called Cosmic Invasion.
It's called a cosmic comic?
No, the video game.
Oh,
Marvel
okay.
Cosmic Invasion.
I thought it was called comic. I saw Chris playing it on Steam, and I'm like, shit, he's playing another comic book game.
I did play it. It's a pretty good game. I completed the video game.
Oh, wow. You beat the game.
I beat the game.
He beat the game.
You beat it in a weekend. You've wasted your purchase. Take it back to the store.
Yeah. No, I'm going to keep playing. It's fun. I haven't even played multiplayer yet, so it's a cool game. There's a lot of characters. There's tag mechanics. It's a little bit better than Shredder's Revenge in some elements and a little bit worse in some other elements. With Shredder's Revenge, there was just 6 base characters. And with this one, with the tag mechanics and the bigger roster, There's not as many super moves, but they make up for it with the fun tag stuff. It's a really cool game.
Well, I'm sure they'll make 2 different versions with 18 more characters over the course of the next 4 years.
Oh yeah, I would love to. And one thing about the roster is it's got your typical Marvel heroes like Captain America and Iron Man and the Wolverine, but it also has some deeper cuts like Cosmic Ghost Rider. Frank Castle as the Ghost Rider?
Nicolas Cage, right? Yep.
Nope. Frank Castle, the Punisher.
Oh, that's his government name.
Also, Beta Ray Bill is in there, who is an alternate dimension version of Thor, who is a horse.
Okay. Do they have Viggo Mortensen from History of Violence? That's a comic book movie.
I guess you're right. Technically, it's a comic book movie, but no, he's not in there, unfortunately.
Damn.
Anyway, where are we going tonight, Eric?
The Hunters Guild. It's in the town of Aido, and it's where we abruptly left off in the middle of the last episode.
Yeah, sorry about that.
The horse shit is over. We talk about the video game we're here to talk about now, Chris.
Yeah.
Fucking shape up. What music's playing?
Moldavian. No, something's different. I forgot.
Now on sale plays in the Hunters Guild, Chris. It's a trick question.
You know what's on sale in the Hunters Guild?
Weapons, armor.
Missions.
Oh, there's missions here to buy. But first, there's NPCs to talk to.
Yeah,
talk to one of them for me.
Yeah, I'll talk to the muscle man up here in the front. He says, Zio, I don't know who hired you, but don't even think about it. Even if you had an infinite number of lives, it wouldn't be enough.
Zium damn near killed him? What?
I don't know what he's talking about. Did one of our party members tell this man that we're after Zio?
It's one of those things where everyone in the world is contextualized to respond to our needs and desires.
Yeah, that's true. That could be it.
Also, I think Infinite Lives is a cute reference to video gaming.
Yeah, Infinite Lives. What's the first time you ever experienced Infinite Lives? Was it Game Genie or was there a code?
Too far back in the archives to tell, but Infinite Lives was one of my favorite Game Genie codes, I will tell you that.
Yeah, for sure.
It softened a lot of the blows for me.
I can tell you it's pretty much the only way to play Double Dragon 3.
No, I wouldn't know. Yeah, we'll have to do that sometime. I don't think I have a Game Genie anymore. Red Shirt Warrior Guy. This town is relatively peaceful thanks to us. I hear that other towns are plagued with disasters. In one case, an entire town burnt to the ground. It's been said that this is all Zio's doing. I wonder if it's true. And Chris, he's speaking the truth. Like, half the towns we've been to are all fucked up. Like, they got monsters in the basement. Half the fucking town's missing. There's no more town at all. We've been to Zombie Town yet? Has that happened?
No, we haven't been to Zombie Town yet.
I'm sure there is one.
We've been to Stone Town. You know, there's been, like, either tales of fucked upness or fucked upness in every town that we've been to.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good because this game peppers towns on us quite frequently. We've yet to reach one where it's just, you know, Bill and Linda who are just hanging out and that's it.
Hanging out in Pepper Town.
Like every town that we've visited has given us some piece of lore about this world. The world building in this game, for what it's worth, I think is solid.
Even the optional towns.
Yes.
Tell me about the world. Tell me some jokes. Let me find a Game Gear.
Yeah, can we talk to the Exileman?
Would love that.
He said, this is the guy with the cape. He says, this is between you and me. The cave to the north of Aido leads to the area beyond the hills. No one who's ever gone into the cave has come back alive. I wonder what is beyond that cave.
Something out there.
We
These
have
hunters gotta
spaceships. Can
figure
we
it
just
out.
fly over with the spaceships?
We're going to have a spaceship at some point, but I think it only goes to space.
It isn't.
You're thinking of an airship. That technology doesn't exist here.
Isn't space over the mountains?
No, it's up. Like mountain implies horizontal travel. Spaceship just goes up.
Then what is Space Mountain?
It's fake.
Okay.
It's on a rail.
It's a rail shooter. Got
Trust me, I wrote it 30 years ago. I understand what's in Space Mountain, Chris.
Okay.
The book on the desk, Chaz says there's hunter journals. He didn't know they existed. My guy's a fucking hunter, doesn't know the basic about journaling.
Yeah. He hasn't got that far yet.
Yeah, I guess he hasn't done an official mint. Like, you know how cops always complain about having to do paperwork?
Yeah.
Chaz hasn't done a real mission, so he can't do the paperwork yet.
Yeah. The paperwork's only worth it unless you get to beat somebody up.
With the paperwork. You ever hit somebody with a rolled up like phone book or something like that? In the circled square?
I've had a rolled piece of paper and bopped somebody on the head with it before.
That's cool. Yeah, it hurts. Depending on the density of that paper. If it's a thick paper stock, if it's a British paper stock, knock some teeth out with that shit. Who should you talk to next?
Good point. I went down to the bar area and I talked to the muscle man that's hanging out in here.
Yeah.
He says, hey, Alice, you're still as attractive as ever. Why don't you go out with me once in a while?
Once in a while.
Once in a while.
Once in a while.
Once in a while.
Alice says, thanks. I'll consider it when you become more of a man.
Wow.
Ooh, busted.
Got him. 1 minute man.
Wow. There's also an Exileman down here as well who says, there's been a big army going in and out of that cave up north. It must be Zio's troops that we've been hearing about.
Is that our first mention of Zio having troops?
There was somebody who mentioned a strange army that came waltzing by, and we wondered if it was actually a strange army or if it was just like a lot of people, and they'd never seen a lot of people together. Like they'd never seen a parade before. But I think we're going to fight some of the strange army men later.
So they've only played Dynasty Warriors 1. They have not played Dynasty Warriors 2.
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors 1 was just a one-on-one fighter.
Right.
If I recall correctly.
Destrega-like, if you will.
Destrega. Good game, I think. Also, a Saberman in this bar who says, my, Alice is quite a looker, but aren't you a cutie pie too? Rika has a response to this and says,
That's my response too, Chris. Chaz deploys a cool yay.
Yes, cut it out, you. I imagine this is the first time Rika's ever been hit on by a strange man in a strange land, because she just left. She was just born.
She works here. Oh, you're being sarcastic. Oh, Rika, you're right. She's a robot. She does not know what sex is.
She just came outside for the first time, like yesterday.
She is like lady coded. They give her lady pronouns. But what do you think, Chris? Do you think she has like flesh parts down there for people to use, or do you think it's like a RoboCop situation?
It depends on what kind of anime Seed was watching.
Oh.
So we'll never know.
Is there sex in anime? I've never seen one.
Yeah, there's sex in anime.
Okay.
Yeah. There can be at least.
With people or with like aliens, robots?
Yeah.
All of it. That's pretty sick.
Yes, all of them.
Gotta check out some more anime. There's a guy with the green headband. He says monsters have become extremely strong, making combat with them difficult. I'd better think about a new profession pretty soon.
Oh. But with the barkeep?
Yeah, what did he say?
Hey, Alice. The usual.
Alice just has a drinking problem, Chris.
Must have. Sorry, I just don't feel like it today, she says. I'll see you some other time.
You think that's true?
Do you think Alice is having some sort of foreboding moment?
I think so.
Because the only time I don't want to have a drink is... Well, I'd never want to have a drink because I don't drink anymore. But the only time I wanted to have a drink in the past, or when I currently feel like I might need to have a drink, is when I have a foreboding feeling. Like there's people over there and I don't want to talk to them.
Oh, so you must have a drink in your hand to drink it, and you have to like do that instead of talking, or like to smooth it all down so that the talking is easier?
All of it, all the above. I mean, if you just get a non-alcoholic drink and put it in your hand,
you can also do that.
It helps. It helps.
I miss drinking when the seasonal Christmas beers come out, which is right now. There's a Shiner beer that tastes like a bittersweet. Oh, it was delicious. Probably still is. Who knows? The shelf. You talk to the shelf.
Oh man, I missed the shelf.
I'm now the furniture talking guy. It's a role reversal situation. Chaz says, here's a large selection of expensive toothpaste.
Really?
How much would you be willing to pay for toothpaste? Like, do you just get like Aquafresh, Crest, or does your wife make the toothpaste purchasing decisions?
Well, last time I went out of town and I forgot toothpaste, I bought the good stuff.
Oh, yeah. What's the good stuff, Chris? What's that called? Is it like $10 a tube?
I don't know how much it was, but I'm we're all of us here in the States, and I'm sure abroad too, are experiencing some level of like sticker shock when you buy something. You're like, holy fuck, that costs that much now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
this podcast still costs $5 at patreon.com/retroam, by the way.
Ding noise.
Inflation proof. Go ahead, Chris.
No, it's gone up to 6, actually.
Really?
No.
Could have had me.
But I want to say it was like $7.99.
For what, 24-ounce tube, 18-ounce tube,
yeah, but it was
travel
like the
size?
whitening one, because my teeth were getting a little yellow because of coffee.
Does that shit work?
I don't know, because my kids took it and put it in their bathroom, and I forget to use it for 5 days in a row.
Hell yeah, dude. You don't brush your teeth for 5 days in a row?
No, it says you need to do it for 5 days in a row before the whitening effect takes
okay,
effect.
I got something better. Just swirl hydrogen peroxide in your mouth and leave it in there and shine an ultraviolet light at it. That's how I made my Dreamcast go from brown to white again.
That is actually what I currently do when I have a foreboding feeling, since I don't drink anymore.
Okay, swirl around hydrogen peroxide and put an ultraviolet light in there?
Absolutely.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Moving on.
Lady behind the desk has a portrait. Secretary?
Oh, her, yeah.
Welcome. You have come to the Hunters Guild, where we enrich the lives of hunters. I like the language there, Chris. That's very corporate speak. We don't employ people. We enrich the lives of hunters.
They like calling your employees your associates?
Team members.
Yeah, team
we're
members.
Family here,
hey, team.
Chris.
Yeah.
Here at Retro AM, we're family.
Good.
The enrollment area is over there. For those of you hunters who have already joined, I'd like to give you information about available job listings. Currently listed are 1 job, the ranch owner. At Mile, the sandworms at my ranch have become so big that I'm at my wit's end. Please help me. $5,000 Meseta fee. I take the job and save it for later.
Good.
Do you also take the job and save it for later?
Yes, I did take the job and save it for later.
We will do the job later.
I did the job while you were recording a Sonic Infinite Perfect at patreon.com/retroam.
Episode 3, episode 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 coming soon.
Did you speak with the notices that are posted on the wall?
No, I don't notice anything.
Okay. True. Chaz reads the first one and says, there's a notice posted here. Do not run on the floor.
I run on floors every day. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, where else would you run?
Yeah, it's a good question. There's nowhere else to run. You can't like run on bark.
I guess you could run on a
the tree was down,
wood
maybe.
chips or something.
I've done that. It's
like
not
mulch.
really fun. You fall over.
The next one says, the guild is everybody's guild. Please use it quietly.
Library rules here in the guild?
Yeah. Next poster says, hunters with the most cases processed. Number 1, Alice Brangwin.
Hell yeah. Is there a number for that?
A number of cases?
Yeah, that she's processed.
No, she's just number 1 rank, and it does not give us the name of anybody else, which is unfortunate.
Yeah,
I thought it'd be funny
bullshit.
if they would give us some other funny names.
V Ireland, number 5.
Yes, of course. Do you want to go to the secret room behind the bar now?
Of course I do. The Hunters Guild back room. Music, pow pow plays, and what happens?
Some ladies start doing some hot dances.
Identical ladies. They throw off their robes and start a choreographed dance number in sequence, and they're all holding green fans. Solid ass cheek pixel work on the ladies.
They are both holding fans and shaking fanny.
Oh, that's good, Chris. I like your pun much better. Wipe out everything I said.
Thanks. They're also wearing antennae. They're wearing little bee
Bee things?
like.
Are you sure it's
they're
not
green? They're
cat
balls.
things?
No, they're little balls floating in the air. So I assume that they're like, hey, look at me. I'm a sexy bee lady.
Yep.
Come look at me.
Come at me, lady.
I'm an insect. Don't you like to touch insects?
Oh, yeah, I love touching insects. Nothing gets me fucking going faster than a bunch of spiders.
Well, what's better than an insect? Insect ladies.
I don't think do spiders have antennae? No, they don't. Fucked up the joke.
What about a beetle?
Beetles. That's right.
There's a guy in the front here, and he says, come on, just a little nearer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Chaz wants in on this, but Alice tells him, come on, let's go, Chaz.
Chaz cannot be looking at the bee ladies. There's another room in the back. There's a bunny. Okay, hold on. You say antenna. I say bunny lady, or are these different with the bunny ears?
There's another room? Maybe I missed the other room.
The other room's in the back. They're full of the ladies that Ramus is employing in his shop back in fucking Meribia.
Oh, I missed this.
Oh, there's a left bunny lady. In times like these, those in the hunting profession seem to be doing well, but the monsters have become very strong. Apparently, only the most skilled are still in business. That fact is reflected by how painfully few customers there are. The right bunny lady says, "My, I'm so honored that you're here, Alice. It inspires me to do well." And then also, there's a mirror, and I look at the man in the mirror, and it's Chaz, and he says, "What a big mirror! It must be used for industrial use."
Industrial use mirrors?
Yeah, what would you do? To look at your truck?
Check out my forklift.
Look at my filing
I
cabinet.
gotta check out my forklift in the mirror.
You ever drive one of those electric forklifts
No.
with like 4-wheel turning and shit? You can do some sick tricks on those, man. The second time today I've talked about driving a forklift.
Shy Guy 32 says definitely not bunny ears. Posts a picture. Yeah, I said they were green. They're actually red. The sexy ladybugs. How about that?
Okay, so the bug ladies are on the dance floor. What about
Yeah.
the backroom ladies? Are those confirmed also not bunny ears?
I haven't seen those. I don't have a screenshot of that yet, so I'm going to take your word for
To
it.
be continued. There's a second secret room behind the secret room.
Really?
You go behind the receptionist. There are 3 chests. One of the chests is open, 2 are closed. Inside the chest is a Trimate and 1000 M.E.T.A.
Oh.
Then I leave, and I have to wait for the dance to happen again.
Oh, man.
Also, just for the record, I went to the house in the center of town after this. Chris confused me last episode. He called it a jail. Folks, it's a prison.
Oh, my
Is
bad.
prison a jail?
Prison's not a jail. I think my 10-year-old son told me the difference the other day.
Really?
Yeah, because they take...
Me, I guess.
They take... Who do they take? They take somebody to jail.
Well, when you arrest somebody, you put them in jail. Prison
Yeah.
is what you're sentenced to after you go through the trial process. That is my guess.
Yeah. I think when they arrested Captain America in Captain America Civil War, they took him to jail.
Okay.
And
Did
then-
your kid know this because he's been arrested and he got to know the difference correctly?
I guess either that or social studies or something. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know.
school, right. Your kids are still in school. That's
Or
cool.
Ro-
You learn whatever you want there.
Or Roblox.
Yeah. Roblox. Well, that's all I did in the Hunters Guild, Chris. Can you wrap up anything else? Can you do anything else in this Guild of Hunting?
That is all I have for this Guild of Hunting.
Do you want to go on the quest?
Oh, you mean the Sandworm quest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do it.
Where are we going?
We're going to Mile in order to slay the Sandworm, and we speak with the guy there at the ranch,
Chris.
M.E.T.A Town place.
Did you walk to Mile or did you teleport?
I teleported there.
Thank you. I'm glad you got your teleporter out.
I used the skill, whatever it's called, Ryuka,
Mhm.
I think. My feet got lighter, and I flew there.
No, I don't like to correct people, but Chris at M.E.T.A Town, it is M.E.T.A Village. M.E.T.A Village is playing.
I thought it was M.E.T.A Town, not bad. The guy in here tells me that the sandworm he's raised in this ranch have grown so big that the situation is out of hand. He asked me to do something about it and promises not to complain, whatever the outcome. So then
He steps aside.
Yes, we
can
have
get
free
into his
access
sense.
now to the enclosure, and then eventually a sandworm will pop on our faces.
May I ask you a question first?
Yes.
He said his pet sandworm got too big. Is that correct?
I paraphrase, so I guess so.
Okay. Have you ever let your dog get so big that you have to pay 5 armed weirdos to kill it?
Sometimes the roaches get too big.
Lizard Man.
What happens when the roaches get too big, Chris? The roaches that you keep in your house to feed your turtle or lizard, one of those things.
You cut them in half.
So do you have like a ruler the roaches hang out on? And they're like, oh, this one's at like 19 centimeters. We got to dice him.
No, you just eyeball it. Like if it looks like your gecko can't swallow that thing, you cut it in half.
So you can eyeball roaches now and see if they're too big or not.
I can eyeball roaches.
That's a beautiful skill, Chris.
Thank you.
Well, we get in that battle, Chris, and we fight one sandworm.
Yeah.
How'd this go for you?
He killed me.
Okay, Craig. Hello, good hunter.
At this point in time, whenever I went there, I decided that this was not worth my time, and I will come back later because I am too weak.
All right.
But when I did come back later, and we can go and wrap it up.
Yeah.
I did win, and I gained a ton of levels. Like, every character leveled up like 3 or 4 times.
Holy shit, dude.
So I must have been under leveled.
I was going to say, I'm grinding a significant amount in this game, and I used all of my magical attacks to defeat it.
Yes. You must use all those techs and skills.
It gave me 5,032 experience points and a 1,200 M.E.T.A. Now, the 1,200 M.E.T.A. is from killing the sandworm, and we also get the bounty bonus.
Yes.
At the end.
Speaking of, the man will say sigh, and I was finally able to feed those sandworms successfully. The ranch, my dream. Thank you. There's no use lamenting about the past.
That's true.
I should make a clean break and go on to the next big thing. Or the next thing. But it could be big. I don't know.
Everyone's going on the next thing. It could be big. Yeah.
It's good advice. Then he promises to send my payment to the guild, which I promptly go and pick it up.
Did you think about staying here and trying to fight more sandworms for additional experience points?
No, I want to get the hell out of here because the sandworms were creeping me out. Can you?
I don't know. I thought about doing it, but I didn't do it. I talked to the rancher again. Nothing happened.
Oh.
I go to Aido. Otavia Town plays, and I went to rest at Alice's house for the first time. And then I went to the guild and turned it in. The clerk said, "Congratulations on dealing with the sandworm so effectively. Please accept your commission." 5,000 M.E.T.A. Chaz is glad we resolved the problem before anyone got hurt. He says, "Too bad for the ranch owner, though. Chaz, like me, sensed his depression."
Yeah.
Rika says, "But he seemed like a person who would not be daunted for long. I'm sure he'll prosper again."
I think he'll prosper. Unless his town is devoured by the quicksand, which is happening soon.
Jury's out. Yeah. You want to go to some Wreckage?
I love Wreckage.
Wreckage is that pile of shit between Aido and the last town we were in?
Yes, it is. It's like the bioplant, except for it's a lot more brown, like video games used to be. You know, remember brown games?
It's cyclical. The 90s had some brown games. The early aughts, the late PS3 generation had some brown.
Do you ever yearn for the brown?
I yearn for the brown sometimes.
Every now and then?
Yeah.
Like our
electronically speaking.
I don't really play Fallout, but our new Fallout games brown. Are they a little more lively looking?
Fallout 3 had the green tint. New Vegas had the yellow tint. I didn't play 4 enough to know what its preferred tint was.
Okay.
We'll have to watch Fallout Season 2 coming on Amazon December 19th.
Thanks, Walter.
That's his name. That's his name, Walter.
I meant to say Walton.
Walter Goggles.
Sorry about that, Walton.
Behind the circuit place, we've breached some kind of bionic machine entering into a structure with a brown-filled floors and a shitload of collapsing, blocked-off pathways. There is a functional Tron-like computer shit in the wall, leading me to believe this is also Lost Civilization computer tech.
It's got to be. I feel like every dungeon is either cave or Lost Civilization.
Having played significantly further into the game, I can confirm that, yeah.
Okay.
We're either cave or Lost Civilization that no one's explored before and still has power in it.
That's okay. It's 1994, but I would like to see a little bit more...
Comic Zone?
Yeah, just a little more middle ground here. Be inventive with our layers.
Sorry, I'm making this level and I've got 2 tile sets. One says cave and one says computer shit. I don't have access to any other tiles.
We call it cyber highways or whatever.
Cyber highways, I think, is like too clean, like too Tron. Like a lot of straight lines, not a lot of colors, like a clear sheen and no dust present, no grime, no filth, no monsters.
2 neon Knight Riders.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what that is?
No, it sounds cool though.
It's a level from Turtles in Time.
Oh, Turtles in Time. Game I played twice. Sorry.
Sorry, you should have played like 100 times like me.
I fucking did a Super Nintendo and play Hyperstone Heist on my Genesis. It wasn't the same. It was worse.
Yeah.
You fight some enemies?
I did. I fought a whistle.
What?
A whistle.
Jesus, won't you fucking whistle?
You didn't fight a whistle?
Pod-based trash can rotating head.
Yeah, basically, just a little bot guy, you know?
Why is it called a whistle, man?
I guess it whistles, man.
That's not the dumbest name here, though. What'd you fight next?
Tracer?
Okay, gold whistle.
Yeah, I wondered if this was like the metal slime of whistles.
Metal slime is a more difficult slime, correct?
Not necessarily more difficult.
But higher XP?
Extremely high XP and high chance to run away.
What's the slime called that has the tentacles?
The tentacles.
The tentacles.
Yeah, it's like a tentacle drapey slime type deal. I have a plush of it hanging off my curtain in the computer room.
Does it have a normal slime face?
Yeah.
Oh, a heel slime.
Okay, that's a heel slime.
Yeah.
Do I just like drape the tentacles over my face head and it like rubs its oily appendages on me and it feels good and gives me the nutrients?
I guess so. I don't know. I haven't really discussed
So
the
you're
magic.
the Dragon Quest expert. I'm just asking Dragon Quest questions over here to the DQ man.
See, I don't ask these kind of questions about my monsters until we actually cover it on the show. So if we ever cover a Dragon Quest, we can have that conversation then.
Okay, you gonna flip that blizzard upside down, DQ man? Let me see it not fall out.
You know, I went to Dairy Queen recently.
That's good.
Actually, not recently.
Yeah.
At some point in the summer. And the Dairy Queen had a sign on the drive-thru that said that they would only flip one blizzard per order upside down.
That's rational.
Or something like that. Thought it was
Like, I
weird.
did it. No, fucking somebody ordered in 15 blizzards and making you flip all those fucking things.
No, I agree with the policy. I just thought it was odd that
you can tell something had happened.
Yeah. Those poor people. Anyway, I got one more baddie here.
My favorite enemy name in the game.
So far? Warren 286.
The 286 is in a different font, too, so that makes me a little bit crazy. Fucking Warren.
Yeah. Did you ever have a 386 PC in your home?
I don't know what our first PC was. I don't know.
I think it was 386 was ours. It might have been. Was there a 286?
It was still in the age when it was just the computer. I know it wasn't a Macintosh.
So we talked about this before, but my dad was kind of into tech at that point in time. And so, hold on. 286.
Google what computer did my dad have?
Computer. Yeah, the Intel 80286.
Is that a security question, Chris? What computer did my dad have? My first pet?
It should be. We can get one, actually, for $300 if you want to get one.
Yeah, that's a wonderful investment. Let's do that.
Rare, clean, retro, vintage AST 286 premium model computer works. Post 2X floppy disk.
Oh, dude,
drives.
imagine how cool you would look with that in the background of all of your streams.
I actually think that people who are into retro computing are cool as hell.
Fuck yeah, dude. People that actually keep a 90s machine around to run shit period accurate without being in a fucking emulator or anything. Yeah, it's great.
Anyway, unlike those computers, these things have bazookas that really hurt you. And visors.
They look like they are rejects from Cyborg Justice.
Okay. Are these mechanical men or are they just guys in suits?
I think these are mechanical men. I think they are born of the computer and that men cannot live here because there's an organic food source. They can't eat whistles. They're powered by the geothermal technology of the Earth.
Jesus.
He was not powered by geothermal technology.
Won't you fucking whistle? So you want to make our way to the mainframe now?
I want to find a chest with a Kermit shield.
Oh, a Kermit shield, yes. Yeah, I think it's a ceramic.
Kermit.
Yeah.
Floor 2 elevator.
John
another
Kermit.
elevated balcony floor that overlooks more computer shit with an infinite network of Navy machines full of yellow and teal blinking lights. More chests. Kermit knife. Kermit mail.
John Kermit.
I move through an elevator, more walkways, more doors until I arrive at a balcony overlooking a brown floor below. At the edge of the balcony are 3 computers. I look at the left computer, but it's all the same result from any computer. Chaz trips over his own dick as he attempts to speak words.
There are lights flashing.
Is on it.
I know what it is. Move over, Chaz.
Rika knows about computers.
Yes, therefore she moves to the front and begins the hacking procedure, just like, in other...
Hackers.
Xenogears.
In my game, Grizz had to get the hell out of the way for Rika to approach it because Grizz was leading my party.
Grizz is also leading my party.
Hell yeah,
I'm
dude.
a Grizz.
We're Grizzmen. Grizz for life.
Griswolder.
Grizz world. Grizz are us. Rika knows how to type. She knows what keyboards are. She tells these motherfuckers.
It's a pretty hard security code to break, but there. We can now access the main computer's memory. Main screen turn on.
The shit comes online. The array of panels in front of us light up as Aqua. Manga panel. A collection of biodomes floating out in space appear. It may be one of the colonies that jettisoned in Phantasy Star III, or any of the colonies that left the planet at the end of Phantasy Star II.
You know what's cool about the space colonies in most Gundam media?
No.
They are cylindrical because, like, as you can see in these colonies, they're just biodomes, like with a sense of gravity to them,
Snow globe.
outside looking in. But in space,
no one can hear you scream.
No one can hear the gravity. In space, there's no gravity, so they build the floors on the walls of the cylinder, and the cylinder turns in a way that makes it not make you fall on your other side of the.
That's right. Centrifugal motion is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, whatever that is. Anyway, this is not as cool as Gundam, is what I'm trying to say.
No, I think what you meant to say, though, is Gundam ripped off Interstellar, a movie from 2015 that came out way before Gundam did, that also had a cylindrical space colony.
Yes.
I think the actual right answer with that, I'm not going to ask the fake net what the origin of cylindrical colonies is, but I think the alien spaceship in Rendezvous with Ranma was a cylinder. Arthur C. Clarke, of course.
Yeah.
Good robot.
I haven't
alien.
read that one, but yes.
It's pretty good. Chaz wonders what it is, but Rika uses the power of literacy.
Look, it says this is a spaceship that escaped from Parma 1,000 years ago.
So the thing we're in is a spaceship that crashed. This is the wreckage of one of those biodomes?
It's got to be, or at least something related to that.
Chaz can't believe this shit, and yet he knows his history.
What, really? But Parma exploded 1,000 years ago?
Rika underestimates the local education system.
Yeah, she says, oh, you know about that.
Chaz confirms.
Yes, I learned about it at the academy.
But the player is us. We never went to the goddamn academy, so Rika has to tell us lore.
Yes, as you know, Parma, the first planet of the Algo star system, was first destroyed in AW 1284 when the artificial satellite Gaia...
The Gar in that word fucks me up.
Gaira.
Whoa, easy with the slurs there, Chris.
Gaira.
Hang on.
Gay's not a slur.
And the way you said it was...
I guess you could use it as a slur. Right?
I heard the tone in your voice.
Crashed into it. Today, the only vestige of the Parma is the asteroid belt.
Parma just a bunch of blown up shit. Is the asteroid belt a blown up planet, or is it stuff that impacted the planet and flew off the planet and was in a million pieces? I've honestly forgotten. Our own asteroid belt. Between Mars and Jupiter or whatever.
I don't think we know. Does the FakeNet know?
FakeNet, what's the asteroid belt made of?
Initializing FakeNet. Our asteroid belt is a bunch of metallic silicon and carbon-based shit that never formed into a planet because of Jupiter's insane gravity.
Oh, of course, right. Thank you, Mrs. Astronomer.
Is that sarcasm?
Rika adds more knowledge to the lore base.
According to the records, just before the explosion, some people were able to escape. This spaceship was damaged and became trapped in orbit around Moldavia. They floated around in space until all the humans aboard died, but the computer was able to sustain itself with its self-repairing mechanisms.
I could be wrong about this because I've forgotten, but I think Phantasy Star 3 is based, you find out at the end, it's based on one of those colonies, those biodomes that escaped and went somewhere else.
Gotcha. So...
But the rest of them did not make it, maybe? Or like, I don't know. I think maybe that's a mystery soon to be revealed. Chaz is shocked by the human cost.
They all died?
Rika no-sells the foolish concerns of those with mortal souls, continuing to tell us what happened to this doomed ship.
According to the flight chart, the orbit slowly decayed over the last 1,000 years. The ship finally crashed here.
Are we to assume that's recent? Because Phantasy Star 2 was 1,000 years ago, and she said it just crashed over the last 1,000 years.
So it happened after Phantasy Star 2?
Well, Phantasy Star 2, the planet got destroyed, and they put generational ships, the biodomes, were ejected from the planet Parma.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah. So that probably is a direct relationship then.
Chaz does the math.
That means all the Parmanians perished?
Rika once again ignores any sense of humanity. She continues to reveal new ancient alien history.
Wait! This is not the only ship that escaped from Parma. It seems that the other ships were able to escape successfully. Most of them landed in either Moldavia or Dezolis. But it looks like some of them went right out of the Algo star system. I can't get an accurate number, but it looks like some tens of ships.
Chaz considers a world, no, a universe of exciting possibilities.
So they're still continuing their flight somewhere in the universe. There can be more Phantasy Stars after this.
Yeah, that's kind of like the Bioshock Infinite, another lighthouse type thing.
Is that the premise of like Phantasy Star Online or something, or does that have nothing to do with this?
See in a future stream when we are committing to playing the single-player offline mode of Phantasy Star Online.
There's a single-player offload of Phantasy... Okay.
You can play it, like, I'm pretty sure you don't need to be online to play PSO. I think you can just go through the dungeons like an asshole by yourself.
Oh, I love being an asshole by myself.
Now, if you want to get 2 Dreamcasts and 2 Ethernet adapters and fucking do magic to make that work, we might be able to do that, but that's going to be expensive. We should probably just emulate that if we want to be that insane. We should look into that.
Yeah, well, let's look into that. That sounds kind of fun.
Phantasy Star Online in 2025? Yeah, why even bother with Phantasy Star Online 2? Let's just play the OG on 2 Dreamcasts. That's way more practical.
Yeah. Jesse says you can co-op PSO on GameCube, couch co-op.
Maybe that's more. I have that for GameCube as well. That's probably a better idea.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea. I examined the panel again, and Chaz confirms. This must be the spaceship that escaped from Parma. And that's all I did before I highnessed out of here.
Me too, Highness. I hind-assed out of here.
Where'd you go in your Highness?
Went to the Passageway, the cave north of I-8.
Oh, I went to I-8, and I went to sleep at Alice's house to restore all of my hit points for free.
I did that too.
Waffle fries. Passageway, that's where we're heading now. Music in the cave plays, and buddy, we're back in the cave.
We're in the cave. It's a little damper in here and a little greener.
I was going to say, do you think it's damp, like, because it's green? Is that where you assume more dampness? Is it's given the water of life to grow minerals and moss on the walls?
Yeah, cave moss and stuff like that.
Yeah, algae.
Yes. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I probably know.
Do I look like a botanist?
But algae had to be in the water.
FakeNet, what does algae have to be?
Initializing FakeNet. Algae must be photosynthetic, typically live in aquatic environments, and possess chlorophyll, but lack true roots, stems, and leaves like plants. They do not have to be in water.
What'd you fight? Did you fight any algae?
Some bad guys. One of them being a Zol slug.
Blue bug guy with 4 elephant legs? Is that goop? Red sausage mouth tentacles? Lovecraft shit.
Yeah, we've seen these before in the form of blob, but now they're Zol slug. Now, did you notice what they can do if you don't kill them fast enough?
Fusion.
Fusion, ha. It's a Dragon Ball joke.
I am so impressed.
Thank you.
I am also amazed.
Thank you.
I, too, find this insightful.
Thank you.
Well, when I say fusion, what I mean is to become one, like the Spice Girls told us.
Yeah, that's what Dragon Ball Fusion is, too.
They morph into one guy.
Yeah, that's what Dragon Ball Fusion is, right?
Is it a bigger guy or is it a new guy in Dragon Ball?
It's a new guy, like Vegeta and Goku, that they merge.
The Goku.
No.
Gogeta.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Fucking stupid ass. Fucking.
Trunks and Goten, what do you think they become?
I don't like it when two guys become one guy.
Trunks and
I
Goten?
don't think I like that. I understand, is it a metaphor for like producing a child, but they're both adults already and you make a new guy?
Well, no, they just fuse for 30 minutes and they unfuse after the fight.
Well, if you have sex with that guy while he's fused, who have you had sex with?
Oh, we don't talk about this. Trunks and Goten are children. What do you think?
I don't know. Okay, well, let's assume they're adult. Do any adults do that in that series?
Well, Goku and Vegeta are adults.
Okay.
But they hate each other. Or at least Vegeta hates Goku.
But they come together for fighting.
But they come together for fighting.
Is that molecularly dangerous?
I don't think so, because you have to raise your level of ki. They has to be equal in order for the fusion to work. Then you have to do the dance, and it has to synchronize perfectly.
Like Pacific Rim.
Oh, there's two guys in the robots.
Robot, yeah. In the drift, if you will, please.
Yeah. It's kind of similar.
Okay.
Spear. You never made a guess. What's Goten and Trunks fuse into? Goten, Trunks.
Whitey Ford?
Gotenks. Thank you. Anyway, these guys fuse into a meta slug, right?
Yeah.
Did you know that when people say meta in like the card game meta or the fighting game meta?
The card game is called... Oh, the card game meta. Okay, yeah.
Like, or the fighting game meta or of a specific game. Did you know that's an acronym for something?
No, I thought it meant like popular trend of current in vogue tactics.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I saw somewhere the other day that meta actually stands for most efficient tactic available.
So
I feel like the word meta works fine there,
It's
right?
fine. I mean, like, that does make sense when you apply it like that, but to me,
I disagree.
The wording current meta makes sense when you say current meta, because shit is always changing. Like,
Yes.
What is the current meta on this?
I think the word meta should just mean meta and not be an acronym. I think that's incorrect.
No, I think it should mean things that Facebook owns.
I just know what the word meta means. I don't need it to be an acronym.
No, it's like scuba.
It really bothered me.
Okay, I'll put that on my list of things that bother Chris. Deploy it when I most need it.
Okay, what are we going to fight next?
Speared.
Speared.
What do you think that looks like?
Guy.
It's a guy.
Guy in armor with a spear. Got a little bit of a cape, a little bit of a black haircut, or a helmet. Hard to tell.
Big swords. Their eyes are flashing, Chris. If the eyes are flashing, does that mean they're overcome by Zio's magic?
Or the robots.
But they're fleshy. So it'd be a RoboCop situation. A Terminator situation.
I don't see any flesh except for maybe the face. But the face could just be a helmet.
I'm going to say there's not robot unless you see like peeled off skin with an exoskeleton beneath it. I don't think you can make that guess right now. But we'll go ahead. You'll have your robot guess.
Strange army. Strange army men.
Yeah, troops.
Yeah.
There's a cure parole on a chest, and the encounter rate here is high as fuck for me. I don't like it.
It is. It was so high that I got turned around and got to the exit, but it was actually the entrance.
Wow, you got real high, Chris.
No, I was not high at all.
World map.
World map.
Field Matavia Place. There's like the remnants of a town on the world map, like one square. Am I reading too much into this? Do you see
rubble.
that?
Couple rubbles patches out here.
Blown up places.
Fought a new enemy out here too.
Yeah.
A tech user. It's a guy who uses tech, Eric.
A Silicon Valley motherfucker.
But I think it actually means like tech, like the magic, because he does magic stuff.
Yes, it's a mage with a green cloak. His eyes are also flashing, as is the magic shit on top of his staff.
While I was out here playing with my macros, you been doing any of that?
Of course not.
I discovered that if you cast the wind spell and either fire or ice, it will combine into either a blizzard or a firestorm. And it becomes quite efficient.
It sounds dangerous.
It is for the bad guys.
Okay, good. Can't hurt me with my own magic. Nothing else on the world map before we stumbled into the next town. We're in the desert where you can't remember your name.
What's that mean? There's a desert where you can't remember your name?
Chris does not like older music.
I mean, what music is that? The desert where you... Oh, I do know that song. Who's that by?
I've forgotten.
Tears for
I
Fears?
also no, it's not Tears for Fears. I can guarantee you it's not Tears for Fears. I think it's I can remember that. No, it's not Bob Dylan.
Creedence Clearwater Revival?
That's it.
Is
it. No, I have no idea who it is. I've forgotten. I'm talking out of my ass. You want to go to the next town?
Yeah, it's called Kadary.
FakeNet, who sings that song?
Initializing FakeNet.
America sang A Horse with No Name in 1971.
Yeah, it's called Kadary.
Kadary. Do you like that name? It's with a K. Kadary.
Sounds okay. I feel like I can say it okay.
Matavia Town is the music that plays in Kadary.
Yeah, another one of these towns, right?
Castle-flavored city, high walls, multiple open, unguarded entryways. Top left corner of this town has a massive silver cathedral flanked by 2 sculpted columns of some kind of horrific creatures up there.
Yeah, they don't look great.
There's also another slice. Did you see this? There's a slice of the town in the upper right that you can only reach if you exit the town and hug the southeast wall to get up to that special section.
Really?
Yeah, you have to exit the town but not leave to get to the world map. You have to go up along the wall to get up there.
I did notice that, but I couldn't get there. So you got there.
Oh, I got there. We can talk about it as we explore the town.
Okay, I thought that was something that maybe was going to unlock later.
We're in the desert where Chris can't get there.
Yes, I talked to some guys, though. I talked to the Beardy McVestman.
Vestman, thank you.
He says this is the town of Kadary. Have you come to visit Zio's church as well?
You can tell the normies here are really sick about there being a cult in town. Like all towns in real life, the cults just start living in. It's like, oh, these fucking guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Green shirt, pot-bellied, bald man, bottom left. He says, Zio says the end of this world is coming soon. I wonder if that's true.
I feel like it is.
The end of this the whole world seems pretty fucked at the moment.
It's not just the end of the world, it's the end of the millennium, Eric.
It makes you understand why there's a cult walking around worshiping a guy named Zio.
It's cyclical. Don't we always have doomsday cults in every moment of history?
Yeah, in every single moment of history, not just specifically at the end of the millennium. Although I assume that the bar graph went higher on there with, comets and whatnot. Special edition Nikes.
My favorite version of the doomsday cult is the current iteration of people on TikTok who think the rapture is about to come, and they make a list of things they need to do.
Christians?
Yeah.
Okay.
But not all Christians are doomsday cultists, but there is a segment of them.
I think the foundational principle is the rapture is about to come.
I think for certain segments of Christianity, but I don't.
Not all. All right, we're not going to blanket them all.
I think some are whatever. It's undecided.
Okay. Yeah, it just could be in the middle.
Yeah,
middle of the night or middle of the next millennium.
So there's a lot more reasonable people than there are unreasonable people, I think.
Christ has died. Christ has risen.
And
Christ will come again.
Will come again, but I can't decide when.
That's the secret fourth verse. No one knows about that. They've added it to the catechism. Who should talk to you next?
George Costanza.
Oh.
He tells me a church that spreads the teachings of a man named Zio was erected in this town.
Hell yeah.
Devotees come here from all over the place. I don't want to say it in a loud voice, but sure is a big bother.
See, they hate this stuff. Have you seen any other church in this world? Did they just build the first church?
That is interesting. Do you think these people have any religion? Because as far as I know, they used to be sustained by a central nervous system, the mother brain.
Yeah.
And
we worship the computer god.
And that stopped working, so that must have been some element of God. God is no longer in his heaven, and all is not right with the world because the computer doesn't work. It's like when Althena left.
The computer no longer works.
Yes, when God stops working, it's the same as when your computer stops working.
That's the same thing. Yeah, and
you
this shit's
can't
fucking
get on the
busted.
internet and know
it does magic sometimes
you
too.
You can no longer get knowledge of good and evil.
That's right. Without God or computers, we can't make podcasts.
It's kind of true.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Red Skirt Lady says, did you come by the path to the north? In that case, you must have seen the town burnt to ruins on your way here.
See, it's that pile of shit I was talking about.
Yeah. It's been said that's all due to Zio, I'm afraid. Or I'm afraid. Not I'm afraid.
I'm also afraid.
I'm afraid.
Technology Jesus.
There's also a Northern George. He says, how pathetic. A full-grown adult like you caring for Zio. You have to be able to respect yourself before you can respect others. So grow up.
Was that declared? He's directing that at me? He thinks I'm another cultist here to worship this Zio?
I thought he was talking to me, but I think he's talking to the green-haired person that's flapping on the ground.
Oh, yeah, the person having the conniption.
Yes, who says, oh, Zio, the Holy One.
When's the last time you flapped on the ground?
Holy shit. Does it count when I lay on the ground and I pull my knees up to my chest and then roll back and forth to kind of stretch out the back a little bit?
That is not a conniption, that's a stretching exercise. We're talking involuntary or overcome by the Holy Spirit. Now, the Holy Spirit can be winning a lottery ticket. It can be a football team scoring a touchdown.
Oh.
Yeah, have you done any running slides and put holes in your jean knees?
when Louisville made the Final Four in 2012, I jumped on top of my friend and broke his glasses.
Was I there for that?
Don't know. Was that our old apartment or condo?
I think I have a picture of you holding a bag of frozen edamame on your knee after you fell doing that.
That's true, yeah.
Okay, so I was there for that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did burn my knees because everybody wanted to go celebrate and go to a bar. I was like, my knees hurt. I'm not going.
No, can't do that.
I think it was that time. So that was my... Yes, all my conniptions are almost always sports related.
Okay. If you're in the Real Nut, I'll post that between shows tonight. We'll put the picture of Chris in there. It's an online exclusive to Patreon.
By the way, Mel posted a screenshot from Phantasy Star 2 of some dude talking. It says, I've always believed that Mother Brain is absolutely right all of the time. And that our life... Yeah.
That's perfect.
So...
Infallible.
There we go. We figured it out.
I think you can get a lot of mileage out of is the computer God. Like, Xenosaga didn't directly ask that question either. It just kind of alluded to it. We have this computer lady who might be God, who can see God, who might be actual God.
But there's always the implication in Xenosaga, at least from as much as I've played and or remember, that computer stuff is more along the lines of a container for, like, spiritual or holy or otherworldly materials.
Like a black box type thing? We've made this work on...
Yeah, like there's something out there that actually is heavenly.
Oh, okay. They've trapped the divine
and
in
these
the
computers
computer.
can get it there. We can trap it inside, stuff like that, like
for our own
Zohar
power.
modifiers, stuff like that.
I fucking love Zohar modifiers. I want to do a podcast about Zohar modifiers.
We already
only.
did. Twice. George III, he says, that inn in the back of town. I used to frequent the place, but recently I can't go in even if I wanted to. I think they turned the Holiday Inn into a church.
Did he say that?
No, I said
Okay.
that.
That's some poor grammar, Chris, not on your part, on their part, and I think that sounds very scary. I don't want to go in that church either. In fact, I saved it for last because it was so scary.
I think I know the answer to this, but what do you think is cooler? A church turned into a place or a place turned into a church?
Wow, I think by definition, a church turned into a place has to be cooler because there can be a variety of places and uses. I think we've talked about it before, but I've been to like 2 different concert show venues that are former churches.
Yeah.
And there's also that place on Frankfurt Avenue that's a fucking gym. Used to be a church. Can you imagine like pumping iron and seeing a stained glass window of the Lord at the same time?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's fucking sick.
It's hard as hell.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say as well.
I can't think of many. I mean, you see a lot of places on the side of the road that is clearly just an old office building that is now church.
Yeah.
That on Sunday has 2.5 cars parked in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the real shit. You got to go to those churches if you want to see something fucking crazy.
Because I feel like if you drive past you think about expansion churches in in
the world, the United States, the hometown.
Danny McBride show, Righteous Gemstones,
right? Satellite. Yeah, there's like a strip mall.
It's like a strip mall. Like those aren't cool.
Fucking Stephen Dorff's church and strip.
If you took the church out of the strip mall, and turn it into a Dollar General, then you would never know it was a church.
But it would have been. You would feel like the blessedness of the holy sacrament once you went in there.
Ballman Johnson
In the Real Net
says our local skating rink turned into a church recently.
That sucks.
Yeah, you don't want to lose a skating rink.
Yeah, you don't want to lose the skating. I mean, unless they actually keep the skating rink aesthetic. Like if you do disco fucking night dance mode during church, that'd be pretty cool. You get me in the door with that. If you could skate during church, if you had to go in a circle while the priest was in the center giving his homily and shit, everybody has to silent skate. Anybody who falls gets ejected from church.
Pretty cool.
Let's start a fucking church, Chris.
All right.
You got any money? Can we buy some real estate?
Speaking of church, there's a couple of statues outside the church. Did you speak with the statues?
No. Too scary.
Chaz says, wow, what a suspicious statue.
Oh.
Yeah, they're kind of monstrous looking. Now I'm ready to go on some houses if you are.
I went to the upper, there are houses in that, remember the secret area I was telling you about?
Oh, right,
There's
right.
houses up there. There's also one guy outside there. Let's talk to him.
Yeah.
Excuse me, can I ask you something? Do you believe in Zio's teachings? I say yes. And he tells me, oh, a kindred spirit. Glory be to the great Zero. Purge the souls of the fools.
Okay.
I go back to him and I say, no. In that case, become one of us at once. Otherwise, you will be purged by us.
Mm-hmm.
They will to purge us.
They will to purge us. Wow.
To purge.
Okay. Is that what they're all about then? Are they...
Join or die.
So with like the Doomsday Rapture cults, it's more along the lines of we're going to be raptured and you all are all going to be left behind?
I mean, that's generally how they do recruitment is like if you join our cause, believe in our thing, most importantly, give us all of your money, you will be available to be consumed and not to be raptured to the correct place and not damned to hell.
But Zio's cult, though, they are taking an active role in
bringing about the end of the
purging.
world. Yeah.
Like they want to bring about the end of the world, and part of the ways of doing that is getting rid of these fuckers, getting rid of people. Is that why we have an army? Is that why there's spears and tech users walking around?
I don't know the necessity of killing people who don't believe, other than standard othering.
They will offer resistance at some point, perhaps?
Yeah, like they will foil the plan of some sort. That's my guess.
Okay.
I'm going to go in some buildings now, please. How about the inn? You know what music plays in the inn?
The inn song.
That's correct. No, it's just called inn.
Inn, sorry.
Inn. Yeah. Do you know how much it costs to sleep here?
240 M.E.T.A.
No, just 200 M.E.T.A.
Oh, okay.
Talk to the innkeeper. He tells me, I don't like that new church. Zio's soldier stay the night here, but I'm too afraid to collect room charges from them. It's just too much. Now, you might think I just misspoke when I said Zio's soldier stay the night here, but I did not. It's bad grammar. He should have said soldiers, but he said soldier.
Wow.
Unless he's talking about soldier like the thing the Cloud joined. Collective.
All caps soldier.
Orange vest lady upstairs.
Yeah? What'd she say?
Among the believers of Zio, there's a saying that goes, the righteous do not ignore Kadary. Kadary is a sacred area.
Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. So, do we have any inclination as to how long this religion has been going on and spreading? Because it feels like it just happened, but also there's some elements of it that feel well established.
I don't know how time... It's one of those things where I wish someone would say, as you know, it's been a week and a half since we first set out on our journey.
Yeah.
But we don't get any of that. Like, it could be the same day. It could be the same day. Has there been like a campfire night changeover yet? I mean, we've said it ends, but...
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, man, as far as we know, it's never a night on this planet, period. It's like an Alaska situation.
Don't some of like the Christian denominations do those like tent revival things? Don't those things just like pop up?
I've heard the word tent revival. I can't tell you. Is that like a pop-up shop for Jesus?
I think it's a pop-up church, and when everybody goes in there and worships and like screams and shit. I don't know.
I mean, there's plenty of the church that we almost pass when I get to your house. That's a snake church.
Is it really?
Yeah, you can go there and do snake shit.
They have a school there too.
Oh shit, snake school. You want to go fucking handle snakes and scream? We can go do that.
I don't. Are you sure?
Yeah.
There's a snake church just right down there.
Yeah, the one that has all the flags out front with all the different religions stuff.
Oh, that one down there.
That church. Yeah, that's a snake church.
Now are you sure about that?
Tiffany said it was.
I don't think it's a snake church.
FakeNet, is that a snake church?
Initializing FakeNet.
Well, I don't want to say its name because that would basically dox Christopher, but they do not appear to handle snakes. They do, however, encourage speaking in tongues, which the two of you will realize shortly.
I'm pretty sure...
Without doxing Chris?
It's a crazy... It's fucking crazy church, but it's not a snake church.
Are there escalating level? Okay, what is crazy church without snakes, Chris?
Okay, so like, does it have a sound system? Yes.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then it's a crazy church. If it has a sound system, it probably doesn't have snakes. Like
there's a Jumbotron.
Yeah. Like, I feel like a snake church is like the church in, I don't know, like one of those fucking little churches in like The Walking Dead or something that they stay in at one point.
You're underestimating the popularity of snake churches. You think it's like a bunch of yahoos out in a tent, all right? Snake church is very popular. Or maybe it's not a snake church. Maybe it's one of the Speak in Tongues church. I think it's at least a Speak in Tongues church.
Yes.
Okay. I may be confusing snake church with Speak in Tongues church.
Speaking in Tongues church is compatible with the sound system and the microphone. And there was like a COVID denier guy there that his video went viral during COVID. At that church? Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, dog.
So are we going to ask if they speak in tongues at the Zio church? Do they handle snakes? Place your bets.
Zio's church might be the exception where they can do both.
Same time. Like, yeah.
Well, they don't have a sound system, so they can do both.
You know, you probably can't black out and speak in tongues while handling a snake. That's probably not compatible. I think you're right.
Yeah, probably.
Well, want to go to a different building?
No, not really.
Well, we're going to go in the tool store, Chris. We're now on sale place, but nothing of notice here. I already own all the things they sell.
Same.
Shit-ass town. Single dome house. Center of town. There's an orange vest lady in here. Did you talk to her?
Is it Mom? She wonders why we didn't get out of this town?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's our daughter has become a follower of Zio and she won't come home.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. She also has an empty bookshelf and a kitchen, Eric.
But it's very convenient if your kid's going to abandon you. At least the cult is in town. She didn't have to leave to go to Wisconsin.
Yeah. This kitchen, by the way, in here, it's clean.
Clean kitchen.
Yeah. No need to press the button.
No dome, small house, center of town.
Lady inside here says, the fate of this planet is to die anyway. We might as well pin our hopes on this one man. Don't you agree?
Foundational belief of most...
I don't even know if she believes that herself because her kitchen still clean.
Wow.
If it was the end of the world, you wouldn't be cleaning your kitchen.
Hold on. What if... That's true, but what if, like, the cursed, damned cult town has clean kitchens across the board? Does that mean that it's like it's not in a state of disrepair and it's full of believer? Like, to believe in Zio is to have a clean kitchen.
Must be.
Chris upstairs has a clean kitchen. I saw it on the way in here. Chris believes in Zio. That's a tick I can't get rid of. I keep calling him Zero.
It's okay.
Fucking Billy Corgan.
Big house in the middle?
Also, when she says, don't you agree, you don't get to answer.
Right.
Big house in the middle. What's in there?
Baldy in the bedroom. He says, what is going on with those guys going overboard with this Zeo thing? It just makes my skin crawl.
He's creeped out, Chris. He likes the old ways.
Yeah, Mom in here wonders, why don't we just get out of this town?
Because we don't have any money. We already bought a house in this town. It costs money to move.
That is true. Very true.
Top right section, single dome house. This is, I think, in...
The hidden house?
The hidden house.
The hidden house.
There's a roof on the outside, but it looks like shit in here. No furniture, stains all over the floor, and the walls are crumbling. There's 2 chests. One is open. The other has a laser slasher, which I give to Alice, replacing one of her Titan slashers.
Oh, I could have used this.
You missed a laser slasher.
I like lasers.
They're fucking awesome. Top right section, the double dome house. The bar, is that also up here? Did you go to the bar?
No, it must be a secret bar.
There's a big bar here. I get to talk for a long time now. Music. Gigi No Rag plays. Shirtless guy with a headband. Huh? You've got some guts to bring a woman to a place like this. Boys.
Oh, good boys. Great boys, actually.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been practicing. There's an E10 soldier here. He's got a red shirt. It's like he's drinking away from town. He says, what's with you? How dare you eye me like that? Don't you know that we are Zeo's subordinates?
Subordinates sounds like a little bit of a non-religious word.
Yeah, I don't think that was the correct word. Like Zeo's subjects, maybe? Like, is his E10 guard working for Zeo?
Parishioners.
Zeo bar parishioner.
Followers probably would be the best way to describe it.
What'd you call the guy? I called him Sibba from Virtua Fighter, Fighters Megamix. Oh, the guy from Exile. What's his name?
Exileman.
Exile Man.
He's here.
Yeah.
He says, if you follow Zeo, we can show you a good time, just like this. I think just means drinking. Like, we can show you, like, as I am drinking, you can also start drinking.
Okay, so there's no, like, purity testing for the Zeo cult.
No, this is a club bar. I think that fucked up house that's next to this, that just has, like, the dirt floors, they just drink and then go and sleep on the dirt floor in the house.
Oh, good.
The bartender.
Yeah?
I've just been running this place like a regular inn, but one day Zeo's soldiers came. They said to just put everything on a running tab, but they never pay up. Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo. That's your own damn
Cheapskate.
fault.
No, yeah.
Stop offering the tab if that's what it's going to be.
They don't have access to the cult treasury. There's a shirtless green headband guy. He says, it's true that I don't have to worry about money to feed myself, but my hands are definitely becoming soiled. I wonder if I'm doing the right thing? ?
Does she mean like metaphorically soiled hands?
He's got blood on his hands, Chris.
Yeah.
I think maybe literally. I mean, everyone here's filthy, so you saw that house.
True.
Both.
Okay.
Finally, there's a bunny lady upstairs by herself. Oh my, such a little boy as a customer. How adorable. I'm going to give you some great service.
Oh, a puff?
I deploy the siren emoji while Chaz says, hug. What are you talking about?
Hug? What are you talking about?
Hung? What are you talking about?
H-U-H-G ?
Oh.
What are you talking about? I think he's stymied, Chris, at the idea of some kind of puff.
Yeah, okay. So Puff was already around, so Phantasy Star didn't invent Puff, right?
No, there's always been bunny ladies up in the bed wanting to give you a hand job for $13.
Yeah, that just came from Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Earth, actually.
Earth, yeah. You've been getting those forever. Ever since humans grew dicks, you can get hand jobs.
Anyway, you want to go to RealNet?
Sure.
And then we'll go to church next time.
Yes, we can't do church while talking about hand jobs.
True.
Initializing RealNet.
Hello, RealNet. Thank you for joining us today on this impromptu recording session.
Yeah, Chris called an audible like 2 hours ago. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm not doing anything.
I was like, I don't feel like shit right now, and my wife's plans were canceled tonight, so I was like, hell yeah, buddy, let's do a podcast.
When I came in the house, Chris's wife was saying cuss words trying to untangle Christmas lights.
I told one of my family members at Thanksgiving that Brooke's personal nightmare is when she can't get the Christmas lights to work because one of the bulbs is burnt out. And
she's having a pretty bad time.
My personal nightmare is when that happens to her and I have to listen to her do it, talk about that.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then help her fix it.
Domestic struggle. Good job.
So I called a podcast. Anyway, Varsoon says, I love the frame photos behind Chris are Chrono and Franz. I must put make one correction. That is not Chrono. That is Ark from Terranigma in the photo behind me.
I can see how it would be a Chrono.
Yeah, it looks probably looks Chrono on the stream. Yeah. 2 equally important JRPG characters.
Is that Ark art from someone, or is that video game from the video game art?
It's official artwork. I just printed, yeah.
So I know the Franz work is from Perfect Works.
Yeah.
The recorder of the hot sounds. We honor him with artwork.
We do. Indeed. Jesse says, Cosmic Invasion has had a fun demo. However, there aren't enough X-Men on the roster.
That seems like something that'll be, because Shredder's Revenge ended up getting like 3 or 4 or 5 more characters, 3 different physical versions.
It got fucking Mona Lisa.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know it got the bunny that's like
Usagi Yojimbo.
Yeah, that guy.
And I think it might have
There's
gotten
a bad
Mondo
guy
I think
lady.
it got Mondo Gecko as well.
Wow. Is Wingnut in there? I think you fought Wingnut.
Yeah, Wingnut was a baddie. The X-Men in the video game in Cosmic Invasion is Wolverine, Storm, and I thought there was one more.
I don't know, Chris, you played it. What Marvel beat 'em up had a character that just screamed in the arcade? Or is that a Marvel versus Capcom thing?
I'm not sure.
Damn it. I hear that sound effect in my head when I walk into the movies and hear the arcade noises clankling around.
Grace One Deer says Space Mountain is amazing until it has a problem and they turn the lights on. You can see all the crappy walls inside.
Do you recall the Space Mountain like we had here at Kentucky Kingdom when we were growing up?
The Storm Chaser?
Star Chaser.
Star Chaser.
Star Chaser?
Yeah, didn't somebody die on that?
That's why they shut it down.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you ever get to ride it? Or no, you hadn't gone on roller coasters until you were an adult with me.
Yeah, I was pretty terrified of roller coasters.
Wow.
Still don't like them. But now that I've ridden a Harry Potter roller coaster, it's all good.
Is supporting Harry Potter all good, Chris?
There's nothing you can do about it.
It's unstoppable.
What am I going to do? Say I can't go on this. I've already paid the money to go to this place. What am I supposed to do? Not go see Harry Potter?
We got the fucking magic wands.
She's going to die eventually, and then we can enjoy it, right?
I think some people just won't die.
Okay, let's put it this way. She already has infinite money, so it's not like you're contributing to anything, right? I mean, this is a moral question that you have to grapple with for yourself, but that's the way I see it. Mel says that feeling out. What does TFW mean? That feeling when?
I'm too old to know, but that sounds correct.
TFW, I only realized today Chaz has the teleport escape spell, so I didn't need to hoard the items.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, sorry about that, Mel.
Yeah, at one point, Shy Guy made like a quick cheat sheet about what the spells do in English, but there's also a pretty good, I think at PS Cave, like a one web page, anytime you look up something on fandom, it fucking sucks because it has like a million ads that make your computer break.
Yeah.
Even if you have an ad blocking software on, it defeats them. So if I think at like GameFAQs or at the PS Cave, there is like a one-page web page, no bullshit list of what all that stuff is.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is if I get to a boss and I haven't really used like a lot of spells lately, and I forget what they all do.
I do that too.
Look it up. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, I have a tab permanently open with that. Like, since I started playing Phantasy Star, my permanently open tabs is like 10 on that browser.
Shaka32 says the Wreckage is a gigantic Phantasy Star III shout-out. The map is even laid out like a lot of the PS3 dungeons.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
The Warren 286s are probably meant to be the same series of the robot Wren, WREN.
Yeah.
Full designation Siren Type 386 that you recruit in Phantasy Star 3. The lore dump is basically a backstory summation of Phantasy Star 3. This ship didn't make it out of the system, but a very late game reveal in PS3 says that the entire game is one of the surviving colonies.
Yeah, that's the part that I remembered, but I wasn't clear how many colonies there were. There's that picture, I think they actually showed in this game of all the colonies out in space, and there's like 8 or 9 of them, but I'm sure that was just a representation.
Cal L says there is gravity in space.
I mean, everything's getting pulled at a certain point, right? I've played Final Fantasy VIII.
Same. More than once. Yes, Shotgun32 is correct with the word meta. I totally agree with this interpretation. Meta is a prefix for denoting a level above something. Metadata is data that describes the data. The meta is the meta game, the game about the meta. Yes, meta is. I always thought meta is short for metagame, and I feel like somebody retrofitted it into an acronym.
Someone reverse engineered that back, and it's not like they're trying to reverse Mandela effect that maybe. Like,
yeah, it's fucking me up, man. I don't like it.
We have to vote against whoever is for this.
Oh, the third X-Men is the Phoenix. Jean Grey is the Phoenix in the game. Thank you.
That's kind of OP, isn't it?
It would be if it was comic accurate, but yes.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you real enough for joining us today. We'll see you on the next episode of Retrograde Amnesia. Boing. Today's episode was recorded on December 6th, 2025. Thank you, Mark, for the intro music.
How come Eric never says thanks?
You can find us on Bluesky and or YouTube at Retrograde Amnesia. Website, retroam.com. Of course, support us on Patreon at patreon.com/retroam and get access to bonus episodes, miniseries, live action. Live action.
That's it.
Live action
real
podcast
pictures
of us doing stuff. And access to the real net, of course. Until next time, Eric.
We're going to church.
To skate. To purge.
To purge.
Everything's sounding good.
For the intro, we're both going to acapella our favorite Disturbed song, right?
No, we're not going to do that. We are definitely not doing that.
Can you name more than 3 Disturbed songs?
No. I can't do any of that kind of stuff. What are you talking about? All right, I'm ready. Almost. Got too many windows open. Got to close this Microsoft Excel file that has the names of episodes on it. Don't need that right now.
I fucked up big time, man. When I texted you as coming over, I sent a fucking AVF file instead of a JPEG, so it's all small and shit and you can't read it.
Oh, I usually just look at the message preview and I don't actually read it.
You don't actually read my text messages?
Yeah. I see them on my watch that you're coming over and I'm like, all right, he's coming over. You'll get re-receipts on like 7 of them like in a month.
Yeah, great. Okay, I'm glad I put out the 3.5 seconds into finding a picture of Tom Brady you haven't seen before and you don't even look at it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm stocking them up.
For when you need them. Okay, I get it. So when you're at your darkest hour and you can check all my text messages.
Yeah,
okay.
I haven't quite got there yet. It's just I'm waiting to get to my darkest hour. There's also so many alsos. Thank you, Mark, for the intro music. You can find us on. I didn't record the episode today. We did. Speaking of annals, can I speak of annals and get anywhere?
You can speak of anal. That goes a lot of places. With permission.
Speaking of annals with permission, you can get permission to do quests at the Hunters Guild when you go there in Iedo.
Little buddy, hang on. We have to introduce the real net.
We're also. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It was a long one. We're also.
Oh, well, like I recognize this song but can't quite place it. There's a second.
Do we have to exit
I don't know.
Lizard Man
Yeah,
2?
we can. We might as well.
You
Help
sure?
me in the editing process.
Lizard Man.
I'll play it backwards. How about
there
that?
you go. There you go.
Fucking stupid.
I know. Sorry. That it's not as this is. So they're still continuing their. Oh,
did you look at the panel again?
I did. I don't think I wrote it down though. Go ahead.
This.
I hind ass. I'm probably wrong about that.
I don't know shit about algae. You could be right or wrong. Southwest.
Okay, I don't know who's. So grow. What do you think? I
Talk to the innkeeper.
Yeah, I did. Did I? I don't know. Not sure.
He tells me, I don't like that new church. I don't like that new church. No small dome house.
Hung? What are you talking about?
I'm a medieval man. I'm a medieval man. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Why do you keep touching me? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Why do you keep touching me? Welcome to the world of Warcraft.